I just tracked my phone usage for one day, and I unlocked my screen 83 times. I wasn't texting. I wasn't scrolling Instagram. I was just picking it up, looking at the home screen, putting it back down, over and over, like some kind of addict checking for a fix that never comes. And when I discovered what my brain was actually doing during those 83 checks, it explained everything. Why I can't finish a paragraph without getting distracted. Why 2 hours of work feels like torture. Why you probably can't either. This isn't a discipline problem. Your brain has been chemically rewired. But I found 5 hacks from neuroscience that can reverse it. And the third one is so stupidly simple, you'll think I'm lying. Welcome to Life Mind Gym. Let me tell you about yesterday. I sat down to write. Fresh coffee, laptop open. I was ready, full of energy. 4 minutes later, I'd checked my phone 3 times, opened 6 browser tabs I didn't need, and somehow I was watching a video about how container ships are built. Not because I care about container ships, because my brain was doing anything to avoid the actual work in front of me, and I realized something. This isn't just me. Your brain does this too. The average person now switches tasks every 40 seconds. 40 seconds. You can't even read this script without your brain demanding something new. But here's the thing. Your brain isn't broken. It's been hijacked. And once you understand the neuroscience, you can hack it back. Brain hack 1. The 90-second nervous system. Reset. Your brain has 2 modes, scanning mode and focus mode. And right now, you're stuck in scanning mode. When you sit down to work, your nervous system is in what scientists call a sympathetic state, fight or flight. Your brain is scanning for threats, emails, notifications, anything that might need your attention. And in that state, deep focus is biologically impossible. Deep focus requires the opposite state, parasympathetic, calm, safe, present. So here's the hack. 90 seconds of breathing, not meditation, physiology. Breathe in for 4 seconds, hold for 4, exhale for 6, repeat for 90 seconds. That extended exhale activates your vagus nerve, and your vagus nerve directly tells your brain to switch from scanning mode to focus mode. I do this before every writing session now, 90 seconds, and my brain shifts from chaos to clarity. Brain hack 2. Start with the ugliest task. Remember those 83 times I checked my phone? You know what I was doing? Avoiding the hard work, hunting for easy dopamine, because your brain is a dopamine-seeking machine, and dopamine loves easy wins, quick tasks, shallow work, instant gratification. This is why you check email before writing, why you organize your desk before studying. Your brain is avoiding the hard, uncertain work. But here's what most people don't know. The biggest dopamine spike doesn't come from finishing an easy task. It comes from starting a hard one. So here's the hack. Find the ugliest, hardest, most cognitively demanding task on your list, the one you've been avoiding, and do that first. Not after you warm up, not after coffee. First, the moment you start it, your brain releases dopamine in anticipation of the reward, and that dopamine fuels your focus for everything else. I used to do easy tasks first to build momentum, but neuroscience shows the opposite works better. Start ugly. Let dopamine carry you. Brain hack 3. The environmental lock. And here's the stupidly simple one I promised, the one you'll think is too obvious to work. Get your phone out of the room, not on silent, not face down, not in your bag, in another room. Because here's what nobody tells you about willpower. You only have about 90 minutes of it per day, and every time you resist checking your phone, you're burning willpower. Phone buzzes. You resist. Willpower burned. Notification pops up. You resist. More willpower burned. By the time you start working, you're already exhausted. You've spent all your energy resisting instead of focusing. So remove the option. Phone in another room. Internet blocker on your laptop. Door closed. Make focus the default. Make distraction impossible. Because if your brain has to choose between focus and distraction, distraction wins every single time. Brain hack 4. Work in 60-minute blocks. Here's something nobody tells you. You can't sustain peak focus for 4 hours. Your brain isn't built for it. Neuroscientist Dr. Andrew Huberman found that your brain works in 90-minute cycles. But even within those cycles, your focus peaks and dips. So here's the hack. 60 minutes of work, 10 minutes of rest. Repeat. Not 2 hours, not 4 hours. 60 on, 10 off. And here's the critical part. During that 10-minute break, do nothing cognitive. Don't check email. Don't scroll. Don't watch videos. Go outside, walk, stare at nothing. Let your brain actually rest. Because focus isn't just about working hard, it's about recovery. And if you never recover, your focus degrades with every session. Brain hack 5. The focus ritual. Your brain loves patterns. It uses environmental cues to trigger states. This is why you feel sleepy in your bedroom, why you feel hungry when you smell food, and you can hack this for focus. Create a ritual, something you do every time before deep work. Light a candle, play a specific song, put on a specific hat, drink a specific tea. The content doesn't matter, the consistency does. After 15 repetitions, your brain will associate that ritual with focus. The moment you start the ritual, your brain automatically shifts into work mode. I light the same candle every time I write, and now, the second I smell it, my brain knows it's time to focus. No warm-up, no resistance, instant shift, the part you won't like. Here's the truth. These hacks work, but most people won't use them. They'll watch this video, nod along, feel motivated, and then change absolutely nothing. Because knowing isn't the same as doing. Your brain has spent years building neural pathways for distraction. You can't think your way out of that. You have to rewire it, and rewiring takes repetition. These aren't magic tricks. They're daily practices. The people who actually commit will reclaim their focus. The people who don't will stay distracted and wonder why nothing works. That choice is yours, okay? Real talk. If you made it this far, you're in the small percentage who actually wants to fix this. Most people will nod and change nothing. Here's what I need you to do. Subscribe to Life Mind Gym if you want real brain science, not motivation garbage that fades in 3 days. We break down the dark psychology behind why you struggle and how to actually fix it. Then drop a comment with one number. How many times do you think you unlocked your phone today? No judgment. I hit 83 before I even realized I had a problem. Let's see who's worse. And if you know someone whose attention span is completely destroyed, someone who can't sit still for 5 minutes without checking their phone, send them this video. Let's rebuild our focus together, one brain at a time.